Good morning, it's the 3rd of March and welcome to my garden. So this is just going to be a little trip around the garden to see where we are now. Please remember, I'm just a novice. I'm only learning. I've spent the last 30 years rearing kids and now is my time to do what I want around here. Everywhere's very rough, very tired looking after the winter and needs a lot of work. This was one of my flower beds last year, very weedy and sad looking after the winter. And this is the other, needs plenty of weeding. Although isn't it really exciting to see the signs of growth and new life coming into spring. I can't help but get really excited. It really does warm the heart. These are our cherry and apple trees. They've been here a good few years now. It's very exciting at this time of the year. You walk around and then tucked in little corners are these little splashes of colour. It really does your heart good. And listen to those birds. And this is the outside of my potting shed. Down the garden, everything's looking very bare. The grass needs a cut, but we've had -3 here for the last few days. So it's too cold and too wet. We'll tidy it up eventually. Inside the potting shed, things are looking good. The plants were loving it in here. It was way too cold outside. I know I was a bit early with some of the seedlings, so to be fair, some of them didn't make it. But you live and learn. I'll get there. This is inside the old tunnel. It's absolutely filthy. Needs a really good clean. Propagating table has done okay. I've had a lot of losses due to the severe frosts, but not too bad. These are everlasting sweet pea that I grew last year from seed, so I'm really hoping to get them out this year. The rhubarb is doing well. It won't be long before we can start harvesting some. These are 2 of the raised beds. This one's covered in carpet just to keep the weeds down. The other one, I've actually put a load of seaweed in it. Find it absolutely brilliant for the plants. I've this patch covered in black plastic. I'm really hoping to sow some potato seed here in the next week or so. And this is my big tunnel, my pride and joy. Still not organised, stuff all over the place. Lovely and warm in here, but really needs organising. Along here I have some garlic and carrots, onions, some herbs, beans, and here all the sweet pea plants, my favourite flowers. There's some radish and spinach here. A few fruit trees I want to put out, and that calendula has flowered since last year, all through Christmas, never stopped. Such a beautiful colour, so bright and vibrant at this time of the year. And in the corner I have some spinach and lettuce, chives. And this is the rest of my playground. This is where I'm going to make all the magic happen, hopefully. This is where I had the pond. It's very dirty, need to clean it out before the frog spawn starts. And I have blackcurrants, redcurrants and raspberries there in the background. Here, 4 raised beds again after the winter, completely full of weeds. Bit of celeriac left in this one here. The storms have definitely taken their toll, so this all needs a proper clean up. This bed is looking a little bit sad, but actually I have an awful lot of bulbs sown in here, so I'm really hoping for a right splash of colour in another month or 2. These are a few of the newer fruit trees. There's some apple, pear and a quince in there. But to be honest, I think the quince is dead. And this is the start of my little woodland. I've sown it with mainly bare root trees, all native species. Although I am very impatient, so you'll see there's a few bigger trees that I stuck in between just for effect. So this is it. This is how it all looks now. Hopefully by the time I'm finished it's going to be amazing. Try and stick with me and understand. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm learning as I go. Any ideas you want to come up with, I'd appreciate hearing. Thank you.